Howdy do, I am Gamerson and welcome back to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, but no puzzles. So, in short, a lot of you have been supportive lately with the shorts and the views and stuff, so I wanted to make a better Chapter 5 video. And this is how I thought to do it from the viewer perspective, cut out all the puzzles. So if you like the idea, you like the videos, or one of the new 200 like subscribers, thank you for showing up. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and here we go. Yeah, there he is. And this was exciting, right? It was like, wait, so he survived? Because, like, there's this idea that he was revived, but I don't think he was revived. I think he's just built that different. He's made of felt and he's smashing through glass and steel and stuff. He's not the same. Hello there. Yes. How you doing? I'd like a large fry. Okay, maybe one of them new product burgers instead? No? You're gonna make me the product. Yeah, I'm just gonna... See you later, buddy. We're gonna do this again. We're going backwards. I believe it's 1, 2, 3. Be prepared to turn. Jump. And then I believe we need to go to the left. Yeah, we do. Oh, we sure do. He's coming. Oh, I missed my jump. Okay. He really tried, and I respect him for it. But what was cool, and I didn't notice, is actually he's like down here now, isn't he? Yeah, he thinks he knows where we are. He's just there chilling the whole time. Uh-oh. Also, they patched it where the audio by default was like 10%. Which is weird. That was a default thing, so it made a lot of people's beginning of their chapters quiet until they caught that. I just want to put that in here real quick in case you too were wondering what's wrong. Ah, there you are, bud. Well, hello. I don't know if I can do this part backwards, so I might not risk it. I'll do that instead. We'll do that. We know how this part goes, though. He is... Not only is he angry, but he's still powerful with one arm, and that's the thing that gets me. It's like... He didn't get revived, in my opinion. I'm not saying... That, it might have been confirmed otherwise, but in my opinion, he didn't get revived. He's just built different. Oh, yep. Yep. Actually, we might die. Might not be enough time. Because he likes to play with his food, unfortunately for him. I don't. Yes, I do. If I was in his shoes, I'd do the same thing. I'm a liar. It does feel like we lose some speed, and I think it's the treadmill. The treadmill is moving. It doesn't look like it, but it is moving. We get hit. Yep. There we go. I don't want to hug, though. Don't hug me. Do not hug me. I know it's in his name. There we go. Yoink. And we so back. We are so back. And so my thinking is just like, yeah, some of you had noticed as you watched. So I made 5 parts. There's a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Part 5 is the one that's gotten a lot of views, and as a lot of you've noticed, huh? I was a little off by part 5 though, so I didn't put out a great product, but you guys were still supportive anyways, and I just feel like because of that, let's make a better chapter 5 video, okay? I just was really hungry by the end because this chapter is like a good 5 hours for a lot of people. I'm thinking, oh, this won't take too long, right? Yeah, of course it did. So that was part of it. I was trying not to eat until I was done. It's kind of satisfying that way when you do that. And then it was just like, you know. But let's run that back because I like putting out good products. Does this count as a puzzle? Maybe. So maybe we'll skip this, but I just want to give that little introduction and say, so thanks though, because on the shorts and stuff, 100,000 views in like what, a day? That's cool. There's like 200 of y'all. It's new. Let's craft something funnier then. Let's be more entertaining. Oops. And I hit my mic. This part was funny because I think this got stuck earlier than it should have when I did my part 1. That's the thing. Part 1 is entertaining. Part 1, everyone's only really seen the last part, and that's fair. But if you want to see my initial reaction to stuff, there we go. Oh, not again. Oh, come on, not again. Oh, this is tragic again. Okay. No, I'm just dumb. Okay. Okay. Let's get out of here. The fun's not over yet, which is also why I don't think this counts as a puzzle, because we know what's about to happen. Ooh. Ah. Oh. I don't need a hand. I just whiffed all those shots. That's why I can't play, like, FPS games. Y'all saw me whiff all of that. Like, are you kidding? I didn't land a single shot? I know my luck isn't great, but I didn't land a single shot? What up, Huggy? Goodbye, Huggy. Send me pictures of Spider-Man. I ain't even waiting for him to yell, just in case. Because, like, he has long legs, and he has a long hand. Who's to say we're not going to get in a situation where he's just not going to swing behind us, too? Like, we're mid-swing, and we turn around, he's swinging with us like, hey, what's up? It's like, I don't need that possibility. Let me get through this small door that surely he can't get through now. He can break down metal doors, but this door? Different. This ain't really a puzzle. Also, the reason I don't think he was revived is because when you... Like, the prototype has his hunters looking for this guy. I don't think Huggy's working with people at this point. He's just angry at us because we're the reason he's in the shape he's in. Huh? Hello? There we go. Ah, yes. There's the entering, and now he's going to do the breaking of us. Oh, hello, buddy. Yeah, okay. No. Considering his name is... Why doesn't he ever want to hug once? Just one. One time. Oh, chum. Okay, chum. Thanks, chum. Okay, now there's this part. It's like whack-a-huggy, but not. If I just stand in this corner, I should be fine, right? Except for that punch right there. Oh, there's one right there. I think I'm safe. I think elevators are some of the safest things in the world. I like how it's just elevator music now. We had chase music, now we got this like elevator music. Like, oh, you're not getting your face beat in. Don't worry. Man, you good? Like, I'm going to take out. Would you like anything besides taking me out? Because I don't want to die. You know, I'm just gonna be real. I'm good. Elevator is supposed to be uplifting, and this just feels like a downward spiral of an experience. Okay. All right. We're just gonna. Okay, I was standing back for a reason. I was... Now the elevator music's all... So I was standing back for a reason. What do you mean? I guess he has long arms, though. That whole section proved his arms are long enough to just grab, so... I guess, but... I just really feel like... I did the right thing, you know. There we go. So anyways, that's going to be the base of the chapter. You're not going to see puzzles. You're just going to see that stuff. And also because like one of the criticisms is padding. So if we cut the puzzles out, how short of a video can we actually make? If it's just chase, chase, chase. But like, you know. Ah, yes. Giblet. It's Giblet. So he was a hero. You know, that's the idea. Okay. Also, we have nothing. We've never been more naked, but not afraid. Because there's a show called Naked and Afraid. That's basically not us. We're not afraid of anything. There's this. Which turns these on. I wouldn't really consider this a puzzle. We're just flicking some light switches, you know what I mean? And then there's that guy, who's totally a friend. Hello, friend. How are you doing? Nope. Nope, that's not a friend. That is not a friend. Okay. We're kind of just turning on lights in people's faces to wake them up because they got to go to school, and it's like 5:55 in the morning, and they're going to be late if we don't. So, you know, okay, cool. But this part... We're deep in the factory. It still kind of feels like a factory, though. Yeah, I'm not crouching anymore. I hit the uncrouch. Let's uncrouch.
Is that someone from above?
No, we're not necessarily trying to speed run the chapter, but... Oh, can I go past you? Friend? Okay. There we go. Those. Yoink. Like it's that open. I forgot how to get in there. No, I did not. Never mind. Be silent, and let me light the way. We all benefit when I benefit. Don't worry. This does not look correct. Well, there's a light switch. This might be correct. It's correct. I didn't light you up, though. You might just have to suffer a little bit, and I'm sorry, buddy. Aren't you to get your own guy? I guess not. Okay. Nope, I could just do this. See, that's what I mean. We have legs. We have some of the strongest legs I've ever seen. They tried to introduce the thing, obviously, in Chapter 3 about, like, the jump pad thing. And that's adorable. But, you know, oh, by the way, this is the bad toy box. This is the bad toy box, 100%. You cannot tell me... Okay, that's terrifying. You cannot tell me this is not what toys were... And they're getting turned to this... and then repackage back into different toys to try and be better. And this, look at that. That looks like... I mean, heck, that almost looks like a huggy hand or a kissy hand. I don't know if they'll really let me parkour up this. But... maybe it's... I want to say it's a mini huggy, but that's a bit too big to be a mini huggy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was huggy. Maybe I'm wrong, and he was repackaged into another huggy. That's all I'm saying. That looks interesting, don't it? Alright, now that we got a flashlight, we can scare these people. I can be a whole menace now. My sadistic side can come out. Come here, come here. Oh no, I've definitely found my way. I think we just go back where we came, right? I think that's literally what we do. We just throw it back. We throw it back. Right? Now, I know what you might be thinking. Well, if you just use the black light, it'll tell you where to go. I am the black light. I am the black that lights your world, alright? I got this. As I hit a locked door. As I hit 2 locked doors. Maybe I don't got 3 locked doors. So, sometimes when I got this, it's more like a figure of speech got this, not an actual got this. The ambient noises are my friend. The ambient noises are my friend. I was here already. No, I was here already because I saw that room with the key in it. I'm like, oh, I guess we're stuck. Alright. Okay. Fine. Fair enough. No wonder I was lost already, because I went the right way, and the right way didn't want to be found. Go on, you little criminals. Go on, have your little skedaddles, your morning runs. I like morning runs too. We need that key. That master key. That master key that should allow us to open any door ever, period. That master key that will allow us to never be stuck ever again. Click, ka-dunk. It's really decrepit down here, and it really goes to show this how long... Because, like, to my understanding, the Hour of Joy was in August 1995, and then we returned here 10 years later. So it's been 10 years, right? Like, Catnap was 10 when they got turned into, or during the Hour of Joy, if I understand. They're 20 by the time we meet them now. That's a long time in a life. Of a human, anyways. So people have been down here going through it for a decade. There's like the toy Civil War and stuff like that. Like, there's stuff. Now we're back here. Hello, Giblet. We have a master key. That's rude. You don't look that powerful, but then again, maybe our head bounced on the ground. They treat us like an NBA player for a little bit there. There you are.
You all right? You're not.
I feel like Giblet gets a lot of flack, and I understand it.
Talking about the one who put mommy in the grinder. Who gave the cat a nap?
I like puns. That's a good one.
Down here, they're calling you the Playtime Butcher.
Oh, me?
What are
Me?
you doing all the way down here?
Me?
Is Poppy?
Oh. What am I doing all the way down here? We keep falling.
Her, right? And the rest
down
of
this factory.
Up at Safe Haven?
Towards the planet's core.
I heard things. We can't stay here. I got a place. Just follow me.
I feel like Giblet gets a lot of flack. Okay.
My name's Giblet. I knew Poppy back before. Well,
because 50% of his lines are about how he's not a hero.
Was she really?
But he does save us a couple times, all right?
Her heart's always been in the right place, but that girl's been behind glass too long.
Uh-huh. You knew Poppy back before everything. Well, so did Ollie, and we saw how that went.
Come on.
So, I want to say I trust you, but you're speeding up and I can't. Oh, you're leaving behind? We just met you and you're already abandoning us. That's even quicker than Ollie. All right. You know what's crazy?
No. He wouldn't come down here.
He would.
Find a place to hide.
What's crazy to me about this is he's right that he knew we were here. He has to have always known. He's not that slow. And the red mist doesn't go that far away from him. He has to be looking for us. He knows we're here. That's why he's reaching all these hiding spots. He knows to reach right here. You know what I'm saying? I built us a home and kept us safe. Yeah, sure you did, buddy. Sure you did. I feel like the prototype might be a little confused sometimes. Or it's just 10 years. 10 years of being down here. He knows, by the way. He knows. There's no way he doesn't. I'm telling you, he knows.
He doesn't usually come down here. You must have got him real worked up.
Oh yeah, we've pissed him off. Well and truly.
This way.
Urgot could never, you know. Except maybe he could. Urgot do be rocking them impressive pectorals, you know. Now, Mob Entertainment is going to collab with Riot Games, and they're going to give Urgot a prototype-esque skin. You heard it here first.
Yeah, I know it's not much, but, who needs fancy murals on the wall and string lights or a barber shop or whatever?
Me?
And
I like to feel at
plans
home
anyway,
when I'm
right?
scared, and I'm terrified.
I'd be down here forever. Look, I'm not the kind of guy who spends time feeling sorry for himself. I mean, the way I see it, everything's a tragedy until it's meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
You think this is an accident? You ended
Yeah.
up down here like this? Both of us wanted
With the
to kill
poppy-flavored
the
Kool-Aid, yeah.
I mean, that's where this train is headed, right?
Oh. Yeah.
I'm not some kind of hero, but I can help you. But we gotta get you outfitted first.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna last down here with just a cheap nightlight. Chirp all
Wow.
you want. I'm the one who scared off all those animals.
That's my point. Like Giblet, I feel like Giblet gets a lot of flack because 50% of his lines feels like I told you I'm not a hero. And like, we didn't ask you to be one. We know, buddy.
Here.
But he does actually help.
Lots of
He tells us how to get a new grab pack.
He
He shocks the animals out of him. He does things.
Pretty
you
sure
know.
I saw an old grabber. I'll point you there. Just let me know when you caught your breath.
All right, caught it. Yoink.
Hey, don't mess with that. That's through there. The pipes will get you down.
Okay, why does the flashlight keep turning off when I'm not turning it off?
I'll get things cooking.
Don't keep turning off. I'm not turning you off. Don't turn off. It's dark down here. I have bad eyesight as it is. Why don't you stay with me? Rude. These vents are trying their best, okay? Okay. That's the thing about the lore tapes and stuff. It's like, they're good, but you know what's also good? Seeing stuff like this. It's Braun. We've been wanting to see Braun forever. Some people thought Braun was going to be the villain of like chapter 2 or 3 even. Maybe it's just me, but Braun didn't seem hostile enough to be a main villain though. Just a cameo of some sort. Yeah, kind of like Kissy. Kissy Missy wasn't going to be a villain. We're kind of just pulling this, and that's really it. If this counts as a puzzle, you can call me out in the comment section if you're like, there's a puzzle. You said no puzzle. And yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Also, can someone explain why Braun looking at us like this? No one answered that when I did part 1 before. Why Braun's eyes looking at us like this? What's going on, Braun? Yeah? Alright. Anyways. Okay. So what I want to try is that's the password, but then what is 0837? We didn't do that last time. We're going to do it this time. 0837. Oh, it's nothing. It's just to maybe throw us off. Gotcha. 05 or 0859. There we go. Thank you. So these things, by the way, they're pointing out where you can use the black light to find stuff. These are black light pins, basically. And so when they're around, there's something that's been drawn somewhere like this, just to let you know where stuff is. I never knew that. I wish I would have known that the first time. It's cool, though. I just wish I was smart enough to pick up on that initially. I think that's one of the things about doing a second run. Like, obviously you know all the puzzles, you know all the chases and how to do them. So you can kind of maybe appreciate other details that you weren't really clocking before. Especially when you do YouTube, because you're trying to commentate, you're trying to improv, you're trying to be your honest reactions and opinions, etc. But now that we're here again, as I'm trying to craft a hopefully better video for y'all to pay back your kindness, there's no better way to get through this. We really have to find always like the most backward vents and stuff to try and climb and crawl. I know a grab pack makes it a bit easier, but like, man, we can't find like a decent stairwell. Chapter 1 had the stairway to hell. That has to lead all the way back up to the first floor at this point. Huzzah. I don't know if that really counts as a puzzle, so we'll see if that stays in or not. Right. And then like, they just like, I'm gonna stay here long enough to then close the door on your face specifically. It's like, buddy. And then boom, we're here. We out here. The biodiversity labs. Let's go, baby. Right, then you, Gooposaurus over here, looking like some metamycene. I feel like I'm gonna get jumped by like Mother Miranda at any moment. Poison ivy. I made that joke before. This part, I'll admit, was a little confusing. So with this machine, you press this, but you want to pull the lever when this gets between two lines. So usually yellow, green, whatever, but you gotta let that go down, and then you pull this lever. Then it'll stay locked. Then we get to, this is nightmarish. No, I don't want to be here. And cleanse us. Because in my understanding of that gel touches organic life. It has healing properties, I guess, but all the notes we read when we ran through this suggest no, that lab was a good indication, especially with the plant and stuff. Like, we don't want to touch stuff. That gel is not our friend. Because one of the shorts I made was a theory that I guess Mob said otherwise, which is nice and all, but maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't be above them misleading us either. I know I would. We'll talk about that more when we get closer to that part, but people were willing to sound off about how I was probably wrong, which is funny because if you read the pinned comment, it's a for fun theory, which is why I made it. I made it so that we could have a for fun conversation, because I think one of the fun parts of this franchise is theory crafting in between chapters, right? Until we find out what exactly is and what, just kind of learning what is and what isn't. Not that it took long, but there you are,
Hey,
Bandoner.
that looks good on you. This is Chum Chompkins, my guy on the inside. We,
If he's your guy on the inside,
sort of look
how
out
is he
for each
not
other.
the prototype's guy on the outside?
Chum, this is who everyone's been
Chum
talking
seems cool.
about.
I'm suspicious
Poppy's
immediately with that
angel.
sentence, though.
The Playtime butcher.
Sometimes they hide things in plain sight, that's all I'm saying.
Come on, I was just filling in Chum on our plan.
I bet so. For now, they seem like they're our friends, so
We're
I'll
not the
just
first to try and
not,
take
you
out
know.
the prototype. Everyone who tries, they fail.
Not everyone, because I bet the prototype hasn't tried to take out the prototype.
Stuff, he can cut him in half and he just put himself back together. But everyone has a weakness. And Playtime, he did all kinds of studies. Poking
Yeah.
him with needles and making spreadsheets. And
Spreadsheets.
all that science.
Spreadsheets and
here.
science.
Come
Oh,
on.
yep.
How many years we've been talking
I didn't
about
even
taking
clock
this
that
guy
the
out?
first time.
This is our chance.
Oh, that's right. Y'all are going that way, so I'm just going to go ahead of y'all. Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Because they want us to follow them, and then they just abandon us in there. And we got to go a different way anyways. It's like, alright, cool. Oh, this! Optional puzzle for a collectible, or I could just go here immediately. And that's what we're going to do instead. Is it going to match up? There we go. Yep. Then there's this one. This is a puzzle. I'll be right back. This one's
Any idea what to do?
This one's crazy because at first I thought maybe he was talking to Chum, but no, he's like, butchers. It's some kind of prank. If you start taking too long, I'm like, bro is rage baiting us. Come on now. Oh, when you work faster, he just praises you immediately. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, just keep going. You're almost there. Yeah, right there. Just hit the scanner.
All right, bro. All right, bro. That's so much. So the faster you do that, he actually praises you like, "Ah, you're doing great." If you take a little bit of time, like I think I took 3 minutes on that the first time I did that. It's like, is this some kind of prank, butcher? He doesn't call it Chum butcher. He calls us butcher. And I was definitely butchering my ability to do puzzles for sure. But ooh, okay. Ah, yes, this part. All right, this is a puzzle. We'll definitely be right back. There it is. All right. Excellent. Now we have the magnet hands. Now we can really do some Spider-Man stuff. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. So amazing and beautiful. Yes, scan me. Scan what perfection looks like. Maybe. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I look a little rough. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Watch this. Yeah, that was a prototype right there, by the way. He was right there. He was right there. I don't know how many people caught that before, but he was right there, buddy. And that's what I mean. He's always been around, so he knows. I'm not saying he knows us, but like, surely, if he really wanted to kill us before now, he could have. Why didn't he? I don't know. There he is again. Watch this. Right at the window. That was him. Star, hexagon, circle. I'm sorry. Huggy chased us through a vent, and it seemed like he was kind of struggling because of how big he is. How'd the prototype run past this window? The prototype. And fit through regular doors? With his big old body. And his impressive height. And his immaculate muscles. Because I'm sorry. Those arms look spidery and stuff. But he is like impaling like catnap and stuff. That is impressive strength. Alright? Now it's probably a mercy kill, but the fact that he's and just catnap? Alright. I'm just saying. Oh, Bespin. We just told Darth Vader we don't want to be with him. So you can constantly just press this, by the way. I know we said we're gonna skip puzzles, but this one's like you can just keep pressing it, keeping that up. This one's a bit different. It's a little off, but it's not that bad. All right, it's not that bad. I think I overcomplained in my part 2, mainly because it was just all puzzles. Part 2 for my playthrough was just all puzzles. I'm like, come on now. Such a nice elevator. Purple's a nice color too. Sure. I can hear them. We're close.
Don't you take that tone with me. You get lost?
Yep.
Oh.
Now enjoy this.
Hey, you found something. This is it. This is... Chum, what is this? Negation formula. Sounds
I'm gonna stand back
spicy.
here this time.
And looks like the prototype doesn't want
Like we're
anyone
taking a
to
group
find it.
picture. We're about to take the hardest photo,
stored on a
like the
backup 19.
anti-prototype album cover. Here we
Maybe they're
go.
from the tram in reanimation. You can get us in there, right? No. What are you talking
Vogue.
about? No, this is our chance. We gotta try. Or are you just happy of being the prototype's errand boy now?
Ooh. Got him.
Look,
Ooh, got him.
sorry.
Ooh, got him. Ooh, got
Go
him.
help us out and
Hey, hey.
we're even. I mean it.
Mm-hmm.
Gel Lab's a mess right now.
Gel Lab.
Go up from the pit, but
Gel Lab,
let's
Pit,
see.
Sweet Street.
Maybe we could risk Sweet Street to scrap.
Oh, they're gonna teleport me back in front. I mean, that's fair. I was kind of curious what would happen, which is why I was standing there. Ugh. Chum saved our life. We were not ready to scrap with the prototype right here.
I thought I'd find you hiding in here.
Oh, he knows we're here.
Shall pursue.
1170.
See, okay, so
I need you to repair the security system.
Make sure there are.
Eyes everywhere.
Then,
Find me, Poppy, before he does something.
you'll regret.
Nothing is more important to you
than this.
and you know the price for failure.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil this. Did you know I'm one of like the 17,000 voices of the prototype, by the way? Just to put that out there. You didn't know that? You know that now? Cool, huh? Like everybody, literally everybody voiced the prototype, so, you know. Don't feel bad, chum. No, you did what you literally just saved our life. Yeah. We're gonna take a shower when we go home. We'll get the smell out eventually. It's fine. It might take a week, but I was gonna say though, so his hunters are hunting Huggy. Huggy is not working with the prototype, so I don't think the prototype resurrected Huggy. I need a black light. Okay. These classrooms, like, if we didn't know the history of Playtime, these rooms wouldn't seem that bad. I mean, now that they've been decrepit and abandoned for like a decade, sure, but... And then this. That would not be okay. You know, but... History aside, this place needs just a little bit of dusting, get some Febreze in here, and it's good to go. I can see why this was a thing. Be the joy the world needs. Alright, Pianosaurus. Oh, my stuff froze right there. So we can't get in you yet, but we can get in you. But once we close you, you're locked. Right? Or something. There we go. Give me that. I don't know if this counts as a puzzle. That was puzzling. Okay. Wasn't there a Lily Lovebraid poster on this one? They removed it? I'm pretty sure it was like her in her doctor outfit, right? Huh. Maybe they didn't want to spoil her appearance beforehand, so they patched that out, but I think there was that was a thing. One of the fun parts of the chapter right here, this bad boy. Oh. Right. I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna put you in there. No, okay, you have to do this one. Okay. Now, I don't know if this... I mean, this first one's technically a puzzle. So, what are y'all's thoughts on this section? Because I feel like this is like kind of integral to why you're doing the chapter. I don't know about skipping this, so I'm gonna not. But if this is a puzzle, my bad. Flashing lights warning. Okay, it should be over by now. Also, can I just try breaking out immediately? Do I really have to go through this? No, you're not, or I wouldn't be in here. If you were really proud of my progress, I'd be on the first floor on the waving statue pose already. Okay, so we can't try and maybe trigger that early. Alright, well, as cool as playing as Huggy is, I will probably cut this down a little bit at least. That first one's made for you to beat.
Very good, Huggy. You're doing so great. Now, I think someone's ready for round 2. It'll be a little harder, but I believe in you, Huggy.
I don't. And maybe if I really lock in. There are no more yellows. I'm being sabotaged right now, live. Oh, I'm being sabotaged. There are no more yellows. Oh, this is tragic. Never mind. Alright. We almost got sabotaged. They kept giving me yellows and there's no yellows. How are you gonna ask for sunshine when there's only rain?
Toy the friends need.
And pain.
The joy, Huggy.
Okay, now this one we probably cannot complete. There's a purple star? I never got that far last time. Oh, this is new for me. So you really will just have us go. We're not happy. Yeah.
You don't have to be angry, Huggy.
Yes, I do. Y'all sabotaged me. No wonder none of y'all are here. Oh, look, it's a row of all of my biggest fans, and it's no one. You want to know why? Because they all know this is bull too. So why would they show up when they could be doing other stuff? Let me out. Hug me. It's in my name. Or give me a wuggy. What is a wuggy? We all know what a huggy is. We know what a hug is. What's a wug? What's a wug? Wug wug? I did not know there was a new thing if you do that fast enough. That's kind of cool. That's definitely huggy. I was thinking maybe that could be the prototype because it's big and thunderous, but no, that is definitely huggy. Because he screams, and it's huggy screaming. Happy, happy. Disgust. Sad. Fear, happy. So that's still the same. Something I missed in my playthrough was one of the few VHS tapes. When you get the tape, you can come here and play it. Experiment 1107. It's Huggy! It's basically Huggy Time, the chapter. It's cool to see Huggy again. We get some Huggy backstory. What the heck is that? Oh, no. Is that his jaws being created? Suspension 1 week? Suspension 2 weeks? Suspension... Oh, are they molding him with the stuff? Is that how it works? Because how do you make a bigger body after all? Because he was violent. Subject displays extreme aggression under stress. Because someone... And there's Kissy Missy. Hey. There you go. Hey. Yo, what's going on there? Is Kissy Missy and Huggy Wuggy... They gotta make... Like, okay, so I'm not trying to make that joke, but I am curious, where did the mini Huggies come from? In terms of, how do you... Did they come first, or did the Huggy and Kissy come first? And they were like, these mini ones are cool, let's make them bigger. Or were the big ones there and they're like, ah, what if we made smaller versions and a mass army of them? Huh? And if so, and the toys are made out of gels, do Hug and Kissy have the ability to just kind of like gel out mini versions of them? And I bring this up because of Project Playtime. Huggy can go put down mini Huggies, and I just assumed it's because there's mini Huggies on standby as you're doing that, right? That he could just deploy. But what are the reaches of this gel? I need to understand, because I don't think Kissy Missy and Huggy Wuggy were having, like, busy Izzy time. You know what I'm saying? So, what... I'm assuming they're just their own line of toy. Or can the gel make... Because the prototype can be cut in half and put itself back together. So this gel is impressive, right? So someone sound off and just let me know what you think. Or what you know. Because there's things I definitely know I don't know. I said chapter 5 but no puzzles. And then I'm like kind of expositioning stuff. So there technically is some puzzle involvement. I'm sorry. One day I won't be a liar. Yeah. 3. I wonder if we can do them out of order. You know? It says insert disc 2. I did, but I inserted into the 3 slot. We're about to find out if you can, in fact... Okay, so you can't do that. So we'll just run back both memories one at a time, huh? So what happens when we have 2 memories inserted? Do we just go back to back? Because I got all of them. Flashing light warning. I'll speak again when it's over. Again, it's over. Okay, so no, we'll do these in order regardless. Which kind of makes sense.
Well, look! All the friends are here! Oh, isn't that amazing? Doesn't that make you want to just dance?
Can I just start folding these cats immediately? Because we know what's coming.
So when you hear the music, you move your little feet.
Nope.
And when the music stops, you make sure
Yeah, this is the bad toy box. And we know what went in the bad toy box, is all I'm saying. This part isn't really a puzzle, is it? Like, I can leave this... Oh, whoops. Yeah, I can leave this in, can't I? I'm not. That's kind of crazy, because then you'll just be shredded, and then gooed, and then just turned into something else. I mean, true. Aye, mommy.
Nice work, everyone! Isn't this so fun? Isn't this?
Yep.
I guess somebody's out.
Yes.
Why don't you give them a touch? Don't put me in the box! Don't put me in the box! Don't be good! Don't put me in the box!
Yo, pass me the rock, because I'm going to dunk. And a 2-point from Huggy from downtown, which should have probably been a 3-pointer, but actually it was just a dunk. Who else wants to misbehave? The Ninja Turtles fear me, because they call me the Shredder too. And your joy, like the hour of joy. Yeah, I remember the hour of joy. Oh, now I'm the one that's not. Okay, my bad. This is fun. Yo. Imagine if like Huggy could like K-step, start doing some windmills. and some, you know, crossovers and some just straight up head spins. Just Huggy's just like way too into it. He's usually aggressive except for when he's dancing and when Kissy Missy's around. That's it though. Oh, my bad. I do, but where's the rabbit? I want to shred some rabbits. Yep, that's definitely the bad. That has to be the bad toy box. Now, is the shredding instantaneous? Like this pops. Ah, there we go. This is what I wanted. A rabbit. Yeah, I wanted a rabbit. Oh, okay. You just hang out with me, I guess. Unfortunately, I didn't know that was going to be what happened. That's awkward. There we go. Another rabbit? Oh, this is a gift from the high heavens. I'm being gifted. Another rabbit? Yes. Oh, no more rabbits? I guess a unicorn will do. It's more like fairy tale, but, you know. What do you mean? These guys aren't doing stuff. Oh, another rabbit? Don't mind if I do. We're eating rabbit tonight. That's what we're doing. Another rabbit. Yeah. Give me more. Give me more. We just dunking them in. We the NBA. So we had that memory, but we have the third one already. So can we just... Yeah, we can just get it going. All right, cool. I didn't have any problem with that section. All right, flashing lights have ended. So I was told one of these cats is us, and that's why Huggy hates us so much. Can anyone confirm that? Because I don't think that would not be true. Because that would explain his pure hatred, but...
I'm transporting 1170. Did they change the code to conditioning?
Same code.
Nope.
You just got fat fingers. Happy, happy, disgust, sad, fear, happy.
You just got fat fingers, yeah. Oh, so what is this? This is like R2-D2 like inhibitor that we just get taken off of us. That's a thing? Like, okay. Yeah, we ain't doing this immediately. Give me control. We know what time it is. We're not quite at the hour of joy yet. Oh.
Hey there, all you lovely lilies. It's a sunny day.
I don't know if I've ever identified as a flower ever. What flower would you identify as? What's like the closest flower if you were a flower? If this was a different kind of game and people were getting turned into flowers. Would you be a rose, a violet because of violence, a daffodil, dandelion, Daisy Duke, bikinis on top? Okay, let me, yeah.
Hey there, buddy. Where you going? Huggy, stop.
No, I don't think I will. I think until they stop me, I won't stop.
I don't want to have to hurt you.
I do. I want you to have to try to hurt me.
Gomez, the team down here. Got time to fight.
Yep. You're not getting it. You're coming to me.
Transporting
So I think this guy's the same guy, and he dies right here, I'm pretty sure. So this can't be us, right? Yeah, run. Sprint, as a matter of fact. Because when I get my hands on you, you're dead. Give me a hug. Bring it in. You know what's crazy? When I do things like these and I'm like commentating on stuff that's happening, I just sound psychotic if you don't know the context. Like if I'm just listening to me through my own door, I probably sound terrible, but it makes sense in the context of what I'm doing. By the way, 25, 65, 59. 25, 65, 59. All right. Yeah, dark, ominous hallway. Like I always say, it's Darth Vader or it's anything else bad because it's never like. Yep. Yep. It's time to go. Once again, Huggy's back at it again with a chase, which is fine. I think the thing is, this chase was fine. The earlier chase was fine. The later chase is maybe a little trial error-ish, which kind of maybe ruined them a little bit for some people. Because if it ever feels like you're trial and erroring a chase, that takes the fun out of the chase. I do think that's fair. But, hang on. I'm talking to the audience. Yes, kissy missy, look. But it's also the conditioning, so yeah, this part's gonna be great. At least I know where the generators are. This part did admittedly make me like a little angry. Not angry, but it just took me a while because I couldn't figure out where stuff was. And then I thought one of the conditions to unlock stuff was maybe I had to make all the projectiles activate to drop the third battery because I couldn't find this vent on the floor. Because I was too busy looking up. I never actually looked down. So my thinking was, oh, let me use these all up. And then I still couldn't find it. Then I found it in this vent over here. And then I'm like, oh, well, I've used all my distractions now. So what the heck am I supposed to do? It was a little dicey. It was a little dicey, but we got through it. I'll admit, though, by that point, I was starting to get a little hungry. And so the hunger was starting to cause a little bit of a headache. Like, it wasn't my best look, basically. And I apologize for that. I apologize because despite that, y'all were really kind anyways. You didn't necessarily agree, but y'all were still kind. And that matters. Go for this now. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he go this way? Interesting. Because I'm not going that way. At minimum, we're going to have to use at least one of the generators. Ooh, it's really hard to pull that with one hand. What I wonder is... like, this part's not going to take me as long as it took me, because so I have Zoroism, as my friends like to call it. I get lost, but not just directionally lost. Sometimes I'll get lost reading something. And some people call it dyslexia. And to be fair to dyslexic people, no, I'm just a fool. So... we'll send that one way over there. And then what we need to do is use the distraction over there to break that door and get in there. Does this count as a puzzle? Because, like, if it does... my bad. Where is he at? Where is he at? There's them feats. There we go. I don't know what he hates more, us or this section, because this has all the conditioning stuff. Sir, this is a Wendy's. It's a drive-through. You can't walk. Well, I guess when you're that tall. Oh, he heard me. Yeah, so Frosty, I'll get you a Frosty. It's fine. Never mind. I'll put the fries in the bag. You take care. I'm just gonna do that. And then also, while we got the second, we're gonna go grab these two. Oh, he's already free. Now I just gotta go with the back one. You see me up here. Can you do anything? No. But I know you're tall enough. I'm on the top shelf, and your eye level's the top shelf. People go to you when they want sugar and stuff off the top in a grocery store. Like, that's not that confusing. I wonder if this is supposed to be the hardest one to get, because for me, this was usually the easiest one to get. But I could understand this one being difficult. As long as he doesn't camp, because that was my only other issue with this section, was not just the generator, is that I don't know if this is a common thing or maybe this is kind of rare. He just kind of camped after a while. When I got the third generator, he just kind of went back and forth in front of that door over there for 15 minutes straight, and I'm just like, listen, if I get the battery a little further out. That's the battery getting further out, that's for sure. Like, you mean to tell me Huggy can't get through this? Like, if you get chased and you have this door open or the vent open, you can dive in there to avoid him, even if he's chasing you, and he'll eventually lose interest. You mean to tell me the prototype, meanwhile, is running through hallways that are like this? Can he just turn into a gel form? Is he like Luffy or Majin Buu, and he just like, whoop? Like the Magic School Bus when it's transforming and it stretches and pulls itself before it spins around? Can the prototype just do some mess like that? Because how is prototype fitting through this door, but Huggy can't? Oh, he's walking back. Huggy Wuggy is trying to get his steppy weppies in for the day, I guess. No, no, no. No, no. Turn back, turn around. Every now and then I get a... yeah. See, we're friends. I told you we're friends. Now I lost track of him. I no longer lost track of him. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna dip. And then we're here. We're on Sweet Street. And it feels so neat. 'Cause the world is but a treat when you're on Sweet Street. Nah, it doesn't work. Cadence isn't there. One of y'all can make a parody of that a bit better than I did just now. But this is... first of all, this doesn't count as a puzzle. There's an ice cream truck. And you know, with winter coming to an end soon in about a week or so by late March, and we head into spring, spring is really just prequel summer at this point, so prepare yourselves, you know? We had full spring for a second where it got a little warm, it's gonna get a little bit cold, and then it's gonna be hot again until like October. So just stay hydrated, y'all. Get up and stretch, by the way. If you've been watching this video sitting down the whole time, maybe take a second to, you know, take care of yourself. Drink some water. Rotate your arms a little bit. Stretch your legs. I'll be right here still. Don't worry. That's diabolical that they make just regular toy boxes look like the bad toy box. Like, alright. Light at the end of the tunnel, but what if the tunnel is just lit all over? Then do you even want to leave the tunnel? Does a tunnel want you to leave if it allowed itself to be lit all over? Maybe it's like, I'm not dark and scary, I'm just misunderstood. Tunnel vision, is it really that bad? And the thing about this is down, we're down so far in the factory, and this is a ride that you would think employees and maybe visitors would get, so you would take visitors possibly this far down? I don't think I would. I think what's alluded to is that they're building, there's a second factory and they're making a park. You just go to the amusement park at that point. You come to the factory to get a tour of the toys being made, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because why are we down near the Earth's crust? Like, possibly below the Earth's crust. And we're probably going to have to, like, throw hand... You know in Sonic Unleashed, where for the final fight right before Dark Gaia, as Sonic, you throw hands with the Egg Dragoon as you plummet towards the core of the planet? That's where we're heading. What the heck? That balloon's gone. That's where we're heading. Laugh it up, laugh it up. Good. What a nice mansion, though. If only we could actually go to it. Like, we're right here anyways, but, you know. We'll just continue on our way.
Goodness!
Lily! Lily love braids.
Lily. Well, of course.
Which is crazy. They're a fun character.
Why else would
They are a fun character.
We're going to have so much fun.
They're a fun character. And I think the thing is, what's crazy, so one of the criticisms that I saw that I see most people agree with, just about everybody, is they do have a habit of introducing a character that seems kind of interesting, and then they're just gone.
Dead bodies. Well, that's not a nice thing to say, Candy. What's a nicer way to tell a friend that they smell like gore?
Yeah?
Maybe we could ask if they want to take a bubble bath? Now?
Look at the detail.
No. We have to set up for the party.
Oh, I guess we gotta do that.
Can you be a good toy and bring me the crumpets from the oven in the basement?
Can I? Sure, I possibly can. I think you meant to say, may I? Oh my god. Back in high school, that was always a thing. You'd raise your hand like, hey, can I use the bathroom? Teacher, oh, can you use the bathroom? Yeah, obviously I have that function. I've had it since I came out. That's why diapers exist. Can you let me go or not? Because I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to pee on the seat. So if you want to play games, I'm not going to play games. I got video games at home. Don't do that. Some of them thought they were being funny is why they would do it, though. They're like, ooh, have pun. You know, I got to go, bro. Let's make puns about something else. But yeah, Lily's like a cool character. I think Lily... I haven't really seen many people dislike Lily as a character. I think what I have seen is that continued criticism, though, of let's introduce a cool or even just interesting character, and then they're just dead, and then that's it. But then again, your hair grows after you die, so you never know. You never know. You might see more Lily in the future show. I'm so glad Kissy's alive.
It's you.
Oh, hello, Wendy's.
Alive.
I'd like a 4-piece nugget, some of your chili.
I know, Zane.
'Cause I need you to chill.
Won't mean much to you at this point.
It really won't.
But I am sorry.
Okay, never mind. You won me back.
For running away. For not letting you leave at the game station.
Yes!
For everything.
Yes!
I thought if we could just get the orphans out. We tried to cross Sweet Street. I didn't know she was still here after all this time.
We could have been gone in 2022, y'all.
You can help us get out. Maybe find a lever or a key. Anything.
Oh, I'm on it. Don't worry. And I'm mainly on it because Kissy's there. Kissy don't deserve this. But, I mean, you're just scared. Alright. Okay. Alright, that was weird. There we go. I know exactly what I need to do now. This will not be a problem. This will not be a problem. I am also not hungry yet. So I will be able to do this successfully.
Oh, that's amazing! Next, we'll have to find the friends. They should be around here somewhere. And I know they'd hate to miss this.
That's a funny statement to me. We have to find the friends. Like, do we... Like, you're saying we have friends we need to go find, or we need to go and make friends? Something about that's funny to me. It shouldn't be, but it is.
He's gonna love these. Let's set the mood with a little music in case our special guest arrives early.
What if he doesn't arrive early?
I'm off to prepare my famous sandwiches. You'll make sure the friends make it to the party on time.
Oh, we can't go through. I was like, I don't want to get soft locked, but can we just follow her in? Nope. Also, does this count as a puzzle? Maybe I'll show like the ending sequences, but I feel like the answer is no. This admittedly made me upset. Because I thought that mattered a bit more later, but it just doesn't. Ah, baby long legs. Man, chapter 2 was rough for you. I thought it'd be rough for me. But, no, mommy looks more like Betty Spaghetti than a proper spider, which is great.
Oh, baby! So nice of you to join us for tea. And I'm so sorry for your loss.
Like this, open you up. Because obviously you would store spare things in the trunk of a car. Where do you think you're hiding? You're coming with me. We're going to a tea party. I didn't hear this before. Oh, she's trying to appease the prototype because she's been like left out basically, and maybe this will help her get on the inside. Interesting. Well, I'm not doing this for you. There we go. I like Doey, and that's still my least favorite part of chapter 4 is how that went down. He blames us for something that's the prototype's fault, then Poppy blames us for killing him because he was going to try and kill us when it was in self-defense, as a lot of these have been. I didn't really like how that went. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think it's that wild of an idea either.
Dolly Grub, were you taking a bubble bath? Mmm, vanilla.
Yep. Vanilla wafers even.
Oh, this is the best day of my life.
She might be invited into the club, y'all.
Oh, I almost forgot. I need to get ready. Follow me to the kitchen. We need to make final preparations before our special guest arrives.
Yeah, you about to be invited to the group chat. Of course she's happy. Lily Love Braid. Man, those are some braids too. Look at that. Those are massive, especially that center one, but like they're also curved up. If they just fell down like straight, they'd be like trailing behind. It almost be like a Rapunzel thing.
We need to tidy up. Return my recipe book to the nook upstairs while I get everything ready.
Here you go. Have some tea. Have some milk and cookies.
Did you put the book away yet?
Nope. There we go. Wrong. That was the wrong one. Okay. Here, you take this. Or not. Also, the nook is upstairs, so that's cool, you know. Yeah, just living her best life. Probably. Like Doc Ock, though, with that. Look at that. Same thing. She can, okay, 100% she can use those to swing. So if we're swinging, she can just be swinging after us. And it'd be like the funniest thing. Like imagine like POV, you're like one of them smaller toys in the factory and you just look up and you see the players swinging, you seeing Lily swinging, Huggy could clearly swing with those long arms. So everyone's swinging and then you're like a cat bee, which has wings but you can't fly and you can't swing. So you're just left out the party. You're just like, bro, why am I here? I don't, you know. All right. A dollhouse in a toy factory like this does not feel as safe as it should. Yoink.
Always been a bad toy. When he gets here, he'll see it too.
That's interesting. What we're gonna do is cause some mayhem around here. Yes. Yes, of course. We were made for this. Molded by this. And what's behind door number 1? Well, if it isn't the educationer. Hole in head. Okay, so they probably extracted the brain. Or at least made these cracks in this line so they could pop that open. Boxy boo, you know. Yep. Now this is a hiding spot that's interesting. Back up a little bit. Because what if she just turns to the left? Her peripheral vision can probably see us.
You're okay. Go back to sleep. No
I don't think we're hidden very well right here is all I'm saying.
anymore. Someone's been in here.
And we can't move during the cutscene, so I can't like try and look around. Which is fine.
Someone who's going in the box.
Oh, the box. But not us. Yeah, where have you been, flashlight? Really? It's only been 39, huh? Alright, we're making decent time. So what I want to do is try something. I want to get this out. I don't know if we'll make it, but I want to try. It would save so much work. I don't know if we can make it, but I want to try. Sprint. I don't think we make it. I don't think we make it. Oh, we just don't make it. Dang. All right. Well. Yoink! That was a 360. There was nothing to scope though, so I can't really be too proud about the scope of that.
Found anything?
But
Who left this door open, Candy?
I'm already hidden. Don't give me away. Why would you do that? Why put that risk out there?
What is all the fuss down here? Could have sworn I heard
occupied.
you chitter-chattering. I think they're plotting an escape.
Polo.
Oh, of course they aren't. They can't leave before the party.
What kind of tea is at this tea
I
party?
don't know what she's planning, but we need to find a way out of here.
Maybe like some
See what you can do.
toasted rice green tea. Some or was it Good Earth sweet and spicy black tea? There's a lot of teas out there. I'm just saying. So
did it.
Yes, I did.
Let's get out of here before she comes back.
Which, for you to get out of here, means you can walk through there. Or not. Okay.
What's going on?
Alright, fair enough. You ready for some red light, green light?
Breaking. Nobody takes or breaks my pretty things.
Yeah, so you're able to get through doors like that, so Huggy could have grabbed us, I guess. Maybe Huggy's still deciding if he's really mad at us or not, but... Oh, she's not up there yet. She's right there, though. Tilly Lily? Not necessarily. Tilly's kind of cool. Lily's kind of cool, too.
There's a sweet little nursery.
What if they patched it, where Kissy and Poppy were running with us for this section? That seems like a lot of work that is not necessary, but...
You have to stop. Follow the path to the prize.
I'm gonna try.
Remember, no cheating.
Uh-huh. Sprint immediately. I've seen people walk this, I'm like, why are you walking?
Red light. Oh, this is so much fun.
Why do her eyes glow in the dark? Is that ever described?
Red light.
You know what's crazy? You can cut certain corners and be fine. So people in the comments of other videos will be like, even a blind person could see that you stepped off the corner. Some of the things go up walls, buddy. That's not fair.
Red light. This is so much fun. Let's pick up the pace a bit.
I'm just gonna have that broken early.
Keep it up, and you
Don't say keep it up.
win.
Brrr. I like that though.
Stop. Well, look at you.
She's not here yet.
Little witty Wendy.
We'll see about that.
I wonder for how long.
We found a way out. Hurry.
We're gone. See ya.
The party hasn't even started.
Just kidding. We're apparently into hair shibari because we just keep getting strung up. Apparently,
You wouldn't want to miss the tea party.
we literally wanted to miss the tea party. That's why we were okay. So this is one thing about this though. When it came to like the conversation about padding, we did all that just to get captured to go to the party anyways. So why was that really necessary? To give Lily more time? Which is fine. She's cool.
Going to be thrilled.
But I do wonder, you know, when you do something just to go in a circle,
Kill them all.
that's kind of why it feels padded.
No, Candy, not Poppy. She's always been his favorite.
Yeah. You why are you looking at us like that's wrong? That's not.
Asking Annie
That's so mean.
is a little asking Annie.
Her name's Poppy.
Oh,
Not.
please take me out of my case. Oh, please rescue the orphans. Oh, please blow up the whole factory and burn everyone alive.
Yeah. And then this. It's time.
Special
It's time.
is here.
Yeah, it's all we've been waiting. A lot of people have been waiting. There's been a lot of fan renders like Gold and Diamond and stuff like that. We really didn't know what this cat was gonna look like until he split this house like Moses. And there he is. Ah. Get up.
What did you do with them? Where are the orphans?
They're gone.
She doesn't know.
Look at that.
I did.
What I had to.
Very.
A better place now.
Oh. Why was that in capitals, by the way?
You're a monster.
Was that just
I
because...
built us a home
And kept us
safe. And you repaid me by bringing in an outsider.
Hi.
Plotting to
It be me.
the only heaven you or I
Will ever get.
Trust me.
Your time in the case
Help you see.
reason.
No, you did not.
See now.
This was my fault.
You act
like a child because
a child.
Is what they made you.
Bars?
You're hurting me!
You are.
Be afraid.
I can fix you.
Poppy?
I
Can make.
Look on the ear. Ooh. I don't know if y'all could tell. You could see the crack forming on her ear before that happened.
And you.
Yeah.
outsider.
Butcher.
They call you.
Yeah.
Shall we see what you look like?
Wrong side.
Hey, you first. How about you first?
Don't
Touch me.
That's a mistake. Woo! That part. Kissy's like, we're throwing hands immediately. Kissy's been the homie for like 4 chapters now. As soon as her ties are undone, and I think she comes running from behind us because she goes and unties us. I don't think we were freed by the prototype doing that. So Kissy rips out the prototype's guts, then decides, hey, I'm going to go grab Poppy and untie you, and we need to dip. And I respect it. That's so much better, by the way. Because I just feel like it's very easy to die there over and over because it's not quite clear you have to turn around. Same with this, right? Where like you have to go like this. You got to go like here. When you know what you're doing, at least. Not as bad. Not nearly as bad. Jump up here. Get through this window. More on the roof section. This part can be a little confusing. Grab out to that as quickly as you can. Run, sprint, jump. Twist that around. A magnet will appear up there. Or not. I'm going to jump up here. It's going to start twisting around as when you get up here, but you got to shoot up there. And you can pull yourself up here. And then you're almost home free. Just pull yourself right over here. Lily's hot in pursuit. But guess what? Just like Doc Ock, she up here high up. Press your hand. Where you at? Because then you just... Time to center launching. Hang on. She tried. What? Well, that was a crushing experience. At least her hair stayed intact, though. Stylish. Probably one of the most stylish deaths yet. Bum bum ba bum. Bum bum ba bum. Ba 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 bum.
Did you know your hair keeps growing even after you die?
So here's my thing. With that, either maybe we haven't seen the end of her and they're going to not do that thing in chapter 6 and we'll get at least a reference, or the prototype's like, yeah. Because the prototype was not about having Lily anywhere around anybody. She was isolated, you know. But what if the prototype's like, but your hair could be useful to me. So now that you're dead, yoink, nice addition to my collection, baby. So I think in some way or the other, like maybe he'll be able to attach the hairs to him somehow and be able to use those against us. I hope not, because he's already a menace, bro. He's already like a mixture of a child's worst fears. Spiders, needles with the hands, clowns, right? Like, and he was always going to have a jester head, by the way. I alluded to it, but Golden Diamond, for example, made a really terrifying render of what they thought the prototype might look like. And nothing against it, but it's based off the Catnap Shrine after all. But man, I can't say I'm the most upset we don't have to deal with something like that. Nothing against Golden Diamond, by the way. I think shout outs to them because that's a really cool looking, monstrous prototype. Giblet, I haven't even seen you for like half the chapter. Why do I care if you're a hero or not? It's fine, buddy.
How
It's okay.
bad is it?
It's not too bad, really. If you don't do that ever again, though.
You're gonna be okay, Poppy. We'll find a way.
Giblet?
Yep.
Is that you?
Well, now that he's wrong side out, yeah.
What did he do to you?
Don't worry about me.
I'm a little worried about you.
The things they did to us. That doesn't have to be who we are.
And that's a good bar, to be fair. Like a little, like I'm just Giblet has
Look,
like little
the
bits, you know.
plan's still the plan, right? We need to find that secret backup.
Mm-hmm.
Next stop is the tram here in reanimation.
I bet it is. I bet it is. I'm gonna need the flashlight to stop automatically turning off, though. Right. He's near. He's near. Even after Kissy ripped his guts out, he's not doing terribly. Oh yeah. The 23 missing people.
I don't. Remember, the cost for a life is...
After the hour. Gentle John. Remember that for chapter 6. Gentle John. Factory floor. I don't think we've been to the factory floor yet, have we? Or is that level 1? Heaven. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Names. Roxy. TT. Tamago Turtle. Gentle John.
You know, and no one can know.
I am sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember those names. Remember those names for chapter 6. We have a master key. Why do locked doors still impede us? Okay. So this is RNG, because last time I did this, all the codes, or at least most of the code, was in the cabinets, actually. There we go. Ah, yes. Electroshock showers. Now, this part's funny, because, like, why do you... Okay, so, we know... There's electroshock showers in a toy factory, and I just wonder if there'll ever be a time where we get to see toys being made in a toy factory, only because in chapter 1 we saw that. Right before the Huggy part, you actually make a toy on a conveyor belt, and it's from parts of, it's toy parts too, so it's not like it's any of this, there's none of the gel and stuff, and maybe it has to do with, I don't know, they had the first 5 chapters plotted out, at least loosely, so the cohesion could have been there, so maybe there is a front of the factory and such that actually makes toys so no one got suspicious. But I mean, you know, I have to quote, don't you make toys? So why is there electroshock showers? Because you do make toys, and I hope at some point we get to see them making toys again. That's all. Alright, now look closely in the window as we go around this corner. Yep. There he was. does not seem happy. I wonder if that giant balloon's there to try and scare you to think he's in here with you. Just thought of that. That'd be hilarious. This is not a puzzle, right? This is just go grab battery, put battery in, go inside. We're in the grand stitchery. Oh my goodness. Or do these things shock the toys to life if they're dying? So me doing this is really not good. But basically we want to drain this tube. We want to drain this tub because the valve's in there that we'll need to finish opening this door. We also need to open that one up there using 2 of these, so you want to connect 2 of them. Now this is a puzzle, so you know, obviously we said no puzzles. I'll just say that was I don't know if it's like a phobia. It's not my worst phobia, of course, but having dreams and nightmares where you're getting like operated on and you don't need surgery. There are people just operating you for the sake of. It was always terrifying when that happened growing up. I don't like this room. Once that drains, let it drain too, and then stay up here. That will open. And then remember, we got knees of steel, so just jump on in. Twist that bad boy. And you're free. Free to be lost again. There we go. Ooh, this way to the train. That was like Huggy's voice back in chapter 2 on the cutouts, remember? Huggy, who's still being hunted by the prototype, by the way. Tiger. And also hunting us. Yeah, alright, okay. Our flashlight is terrified. You know what? That's fair. Alright. We'll finish this like we started, buddy. Backwards, yes. Oh, that might have costed me a little bit. I'm gonna have to go forward, so I need to... Come on. Nope. Not yet. He thought. That's crazy. He thought. Now, do I have to lasso from way back here, or can I, like, hop, skip, and then... Yeah, we can do that. And then it just saves us anyways. Yeah. Look who it is. We get to find out. Maybe that's why they were going to do the question in my earlier thing. They were going to do this, and every time they do this, it spawns mini Huggies, and then they have a mini Huggy army to fight the prototype. Because Huggy's been on the he's been hunting us, but he's been on the run with no allies this whole time. If he's seen Kissy in any recent time, it's not been lately. It's not been tonight. Because they were in the Hour of Joy video together, so if we use that, maybe they saw each other like 10 years ago. But maybe they haven't seen each other since. Because Huggy's just been up there on the factory thing, and she's been down here with Poppy during the war. Can you imagine not seeing like one of your best friends or your significant other for like 10 years? And when you reunite, you're both kind of messed up. Look at Huggy calming down. Maybe he should get a hug now. Now, is that a brain? Anyways. Yeah, hug it out. Power of friendship reunites. We got Huggy back, y'all. Good stuff. Nah, I didn't see the point of this, though. Because, like... First of all, they add new characters. Come on, Kissy. I want Kissy to still somehow be alive. She needs to make it, alright? This part frustrated me, because, like, you're supposed to be running, but you're also not supposed to be running. Like... So a lot of people would die here, and I feel like it's valid why they would die here. You're supposed to be running, but we're not running.
Should be some disconnect levers around there.
Yeah, there sure is.
The cars are full of cargo.
Yeah, I'm trying. He's still fast, though. I hate that. I think that confirms that Doey's dead. Why is Doey dead? Why is Doey dead? I'm never gonna like that. Ow. Alright, you got a good shot in, I'm not gonna lie. Not that time, though. We're just gonna freeze that early. And I think if you jump... Yeah, you just get stuck anyways. Thank goodness. Yeah, you can make all the weird noises you want, buddy. I got something for that, though. It's called Let It Rip. A barrel of laughs and also destruction. He ain't dead. He said, bring it on. Let's be real. Well, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. I did want to do this, though, so... There we go. Another one of these.
Butcher, I got an idea.
Yep.
Come to the speed. Ready to jump.
You do that. I love the sound of shattered glass in the morning. There we go. Roof. Yep. Ow. Guess that's nothing we can grab. What about this window? No? This window, though, right? Surely. No? Wait, is that red smoke filling up this cabin? Well, we'll be filling up this one. You're gonna puncture those, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hurrying.
Now, Giblet!
Got it. Now hold on.
There we go. We don't need that in our lives. No gas would be great, actually, really. See you later. Now, there was a magnet grab over there. I wonder if we could have grabbed onto there at some point. I guess his playtime's over. Nah, we could have did better. He missed his stop. No, he didn't. He's fine. He can be cut in half and be fine, so this wouldn't bother him, really. Run? Where's the hustle? I just... Look. Listen. Watch this part very closely, alright? This is the part of the theory that I talked about. Watch this part closely. His hand... It goes over Poppy right there. So, I guess Mob said we're getting dipped in the vat, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're just lying. And honestly, this is Poppy's point of view, because he just picked up Poppy. Now, I'm not saying it's a confirmed fact that it is. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to pull like a bait and switch, and that was the cue to show us that. Because why would he stab us then if he didn't want to kill us? Just knock us away. Take Poppy and dip. We can't run as fast as he was running as fast as a train. We can't do that. So I just find that there's some inconsistencies. I'm not saying it's wrong. I get it. But I do find out it's just kind of weird. He could have killed us since chapter 2 at least. He tries to kill us now, I guess, but then revives us. It just something doesn't add up. Whereas Poppy, he said I can fix Poppy. So putting Poppy in Poppy gel would be weird, but maybe, I don't know. I just don't know. I just like the lack of hustle. Poppy's like this tall compared to us, and she made it to the door before we did. We were on a nice jog, I guess. We weren't trying to survive. It's been a long night. We just wanted to die.
Finally getting the better of you. May you descend into the dark and the dust.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
Yeah. I am home now. Sweet release. Sometimes you gotta let stuff go. And I'm one of those things. Thank you. Just kidding.
I thought you were gone.
I tried to be gone. I really did. I really thought I could make a difference elsewhere.
I couldn't. He took her.
Yeah.
Kissy is...
Alive.
I don't know.
Kissy and Huggy are alive. Injured? Alive, though.
Look,
I'm going with that.
Told you I wasn't a hero.
We know, buddy. We know. All right. You've made that clear 15 times, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not blaming you, is the thing either. So this is the vat, though. So this is why it's thought to be us. How would Giblet get us out of there, though, is my only question. That's my only question. I'm not saying y'all are wrong for saying it's the player. I like conversation. What's the way he got us out then, though? Because he did take Poppy, even if he didn't put her in the gel. So I'm mad curious.
It's gotta be here. Keep looking. This is it. This has gotta be where they keep the backup.
And the backup. Backup is waking up. I clocked this a while ago that I clocked this in my initial playthrough that the doctor was still alive. Press any button, but we can only press E. All right, that's a funny bit. Why can't I press Q? Why can't I press R? Why can't I press the space bar? Because when you're on the title screen of this game and it says press any button, you can press any button. Welcome back. The doctor will see you now. Hello, Dr. Sawyer.
This is a rather interesting turn of events.
There we go. A better Chapter 5 video. Now, if you're seeing this, hopefully, even if something corrupted, I could save it this time. But that's Chapter 5. I'm going to be honest, because some people feel like Chapter 5 is a milking point. I don't agree with that, only because the initial plan was 5 chapters, and Chapter 1's so short, it's kind of introductory. So 5 chapters, like if this was conclusive, it feels fine. If Chapter 6 ends up being the conclusion, I can still be okay with that, because maybe they just had a lot they wanted to tell and didn't want to make a 10-hour chapter. We've mentioned padding. I feel like padding comes into the conversation because of how longer these chapters are getting. I mentioned in my initial playthrough, I like Chapter 2's length, for example. But if they're going to charge you $20 a chapter now, they do got to give you a decently length game. So I can see that, right? They can't give us a 2-hour chapter and charge us $20. They would have to charge like 5 or 10 like Chapter 2, right? So I can see some things going through it a second time, not hungry, not being able to get lost because I know the stuff, cutting out the puzzles for you so it's a better watch experience. Hopefully that works out better. I like trying to put out a better product than the one I put out. I want to be authentic because that was my authentic reaction, but at the same time, this is better. And again, appreciate all like the 200 new subscribers in like in one day. The shorts are doing well. Even though part 5 of the playthrough initially did well. There are 4 parts. If you like that, if you saw that part and you're like, man, what about the rest of it? It's the 4 videos right before. I put them all 5 together, and I had a lot more fun at the beginning, I promise. But this video, we had fun the whole way through now. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. We're gonna skip back to the title screen specifically because I want to hear that song again. Because in that video, if you didn't get to the end of the part 5 when I did that, I talked about, you know, pros and cons that I felt, but this part brought it back. This part made it peak. I miss this. This is something I miss for Chapter 3 and 4. I wish they would have did like 1 and 2, where you have this, and then when you press start, you then go to that next screen. Because this has no reason vibing as much as it does, but it just do. Perfection. And I can't wait for Corey Kenshin to play Chapter 5 just so he can sing to this again. That man got some heavenly pipes. I'm gonna get y'all out of here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. And this is my thank you for all the support with the Poppy stuff, despite how I kind of struggled through the finale. So hopefully this makes up for it a little bit, but I don't know which video will be next. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So till this time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching.